The first day that I arrived in Massachusetts, it was freezing, just cold wind. It was the end of March, so I was thinking it would start warming up by then. It wasn't warm. They have like bitter wind in the beginning of spring, so that's something to look out for. Have a good coat because it gets cold, it gets chilly. And my mission president picked us up, me and my MTC companion, and we drove with just him straight to the first area where he dropped off my companion. And like along the way, he told us, he's like, "Elders, I have no idea who's getting off first, but hopefully I'll know by the end of this car trip." And it was only like 20 minutes. So he just asked questions, talked to us briefly, because we were going off of the Cambodia mission transfer schedule. So it was a little bit off from the Massachusetts one. So we were coming in 2 weeks before regular transfers. So we were the only missionaries coming in that week. So that's why it was a little bit different. And we get to the Lynn, Massachusetts apartment, and our mission president's just like, "All right, well, Elder Greer, you're getting out here. And Elder Johnson, you're going to be coming with me to the next area." I was like, "Okay, well, let's do this." So I had about a 35 minute ride with just my mission president. Really cool. Just getting to talk to him, getting to know him. Definitely have a testimony that the mission president is an important part of your personal mission. Like, you're called there to be with them for sure. So we get to Lowell, Massachusetts, which is in the northern part, like right on the border of New Hampshire. And get to my apartment, and I have my trainer, who's Elder Winiger, and then my other companion, who's Elder Ong. And Elder Ong was from Cambodia. And so I was going to be trained in a trio. And so my mission president left after just a brief moment, and my trainer, Elder Winiger, was like, "Okay, Elder Johnson, we're headed out to do splits with the ward members. So let's go." And so within the first 5 minutes, I hadn't even asked my companions where they're from or learned anything about them. Next thing I know, I'm on splits with just the member in the ward. We're all split up, going to do visits with the YSA ward there. And that was a bit of a shock, because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just came out of the MTC. I don't know how to teach a lesson. I don't know what I'm doing. I was way nervous. Luckily, the YSA ward wasn't Cambodian. It's an English ward. And so I didn't have to worry about speaking my language right away. And I soon came to find out that I didn't speak the language very much at all, being Cambodian speaking. But I'll get more to that. So we went out to New Hampshire as part of the YSA boundaries, and we went in to a less active member. I had to take charge because I was the missionary, but that's what I was supposed to do. So I just shared a little thought, invited him to come to church, and then we left, came back home. And honestly, when I first thought about it, I was like, why is my companion throwing me out the door with some random members right away? Isn't he supposed to be training me to do these things? Aren't I supposed to watch him? And I'm really grateful for that opportunity, because it gave me the confidence to say, I'm called here too. I can receive revelation. I can teach lessons. And it's just really cool, because the rest of my relationship with my trainer was just that. There was no trainer-trainee. It was, what do we think? What ideas do we have? Working as a team. And that was really important when you're in a trio, because it happens quite a bit to get in a trio, to be able to work together, that there's not, one's better than the other. Sometimes someone needs to take charge because you do have a lot of good ideas. But for the most part, it's just you're working together as a team. not really a difference in that. And so I really loved having that experience on that first day.